XRP is making millionaires and billionaires, especially in 2025. If you miss Bitcoin, this is your chance to get rich off of crypto. XRP has a lot of support with banks. I know that people don't love banks, but that's what makes XRP a really good investment, because the banks will never let it fail. I haven't done that many cryptocurrency videos in a while because my Instagram was deleted because I posted too much truth. And that was my main account that I used for cryptocurrency. I got into crypto when Bitcoin was $500, Ethereum was less than $10, and XRP didn't even exist yet.
When you see those eaters that are coming into your back office every day,
Right.
you will now understand why.
The reason why I have been all gung-ho about XRP for a long time, even when it was being hated on by the SEC, is because it has a better use case and utility than Bitcoin does. Meaning, you can actually use XRP in a real life scenario where it really helps people and it saves people a lot of money. I'll give you an example. You can send millions of dollars with XRP in seconds to the other side of the world for super cheap fees. You can't really do that with anything else. It's impossible. Have you tried to send millions of dollars? If you have tried to send millions of dollars, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's really difficult to do. But XRP is that coin, it's that utility, it's that service that allows these transactions to happen super fast, super conveniently, and super cheap. And then what's even better right now is that they are launching a stable coin, which will keep the volatility stable, which makes it easier for actual retail transactions, which is why the US dollar is used quite often for transactions, because the stability of how much its value is stays put. But the reason why XRP will go up with this stable coin is because the transactions have to go through XRP. That's the big reason why XRP will skyrocket. Not only that, but it has huge support now with the SEC and Trump and his administration. He is pro-crypto. And when we have a president in office that's pro-crypto, the sky's the limit. If I had just $500 to invest into crypto, I would put the majority in XRP. And then I would break out the rest into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, ENS, and ADA, and IOTA a little bit. I've always been a big fan of IOTA. I don't know why people can get really hung up about crypto, except maybe one thing, and that could be a limiting belief. The same reason that rich people get hated on is also another reason that people hate on crypto. Because whether we like it or not, most people kind of hate that this is where we're going, but we are going to digital currency. It's just inevitable at this point. And so you might as well get rich off of it, right? Invest, you guys. Ride the wave. This is creating generational wealth. This is a great wealth transfer. So pop into crypto and enjoy the ride, and just know that it's almost impossible to lose in crypto. This is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. That's a disclaimer I need to add here. But here's why it's hard to lose. Because crypto has a lot of volatility, correct? But if you just hodl, which is a crypto term for hold, when there is a dip, and then buy more because it's considered a discount, you really can't lose because you're just hodling. And then if you do feel like selling, then sell when it's having a bull run. Why would you sell in a bear market? That doesn't make any sense. Like, logically, if you really think about it, that makes zero sense. So you can't lose if you just stick to hodling. You hodl through all this. And then if you really want to, you have a number in your head where you're like, okay, when it hits yada, 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 I'll sell half, I'll take some profit. I'll take back what I invested plus some profit, so you feel better about it. And then just keep hedging, putting in a little bit. You can't lose. Anyway, I made this video long enough. Enjoy the ride. Godspeed.